Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to lead it.
He gets big! Oh, he's won it! The goal to end it all! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then.
Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
And Owen! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Van Nistelrooy. He can run onto that. That's an excellent interception. And it's Rooney. It's a good run down the right. Quick look, that's a mighty effort! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ball comes in. Szoboszlai. Tonali. Owen. Bergkamp. Wilshere. And it's Tonali. Van Nistelrooy. And this is Wilshere. Oh, easy pickings there. He has a look up. Chance, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Tries to play it through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Spread out to the left. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's got away. Has crossed into... He's got full. It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Van Nistelrooy, and the shot! Van Nistelrooy scores gloriously again! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And again they hit the front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United take the lead. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bergkamp. Can he get on the end of this? Drives it in. Terrific header! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Climbs up big! And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Szoboszlai. Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And there's green grass ahead of him. He's having a shot! Van Nistelrooy chasing after it. Hazard, foot in. Oh, good take in a good area. Vieira. That's good play. Lofted in. Szoboszlai.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. It's a threatening ball. Wilshere.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Great vision. And that's been intercepted. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good.
Backhand! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this could be the final action of the first half. He gets big. Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And the first 45 minutes are up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's gone loose. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Chips it through. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, good steal. He just read it. Now it's Szoboszlai. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's the chance to counter. That's been slipped through, and he was quick to react. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Threads one in. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Vieira. Isak. Looking to play him in. Real chance! Dispatched clinically. It's level again. What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United!
Siap na.
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And now he has two.
Number 19.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Ødegaard.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival, and he's picked out the run. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Manchester United.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card. Isaac. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Good read, needed to be. Now it's Rooney. Rooney will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Nice sequence of passes, this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's a key interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's a really well-measured ball. Rooney.
2 added minutes has been
Time
indicated.
added on will be 2 minutes. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rooney providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, sweet feet. Vieira. Can he get it through? And this is Bergkamp. That's tidy. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Number 22, Tonali. Coming on the
Odegaard.
field.
Referee looks at his watch and blows
Just a
his
quick
whistle.
announcement, and an exciting one
Perfect
too.
result,
We're about to announce
perfect
today's lucky
outcome.
numbers.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Bruno Fernandes is one of the truly outstanding midfielders. He's someone I see as being arguably the best of the crop in the current generation of box-to-box playmakers. I really like his direct style, both on and off the ball.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. Hazard, up he goes! He's got away with one there. Alexander-Arnold. And he's being shifted off it. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Real chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the chance for a shot!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
It's a goal kick. Manchester United are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Vieira. Rooney. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, that was vital. That has been slung wide. Vieira. Vieira really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Looking tidy in possession here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game. Now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Well, nicely intercepted. Vieira. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Šeško! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Manchester United really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only...
It's back! Off the post! Goal! Manchester United! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Rooney plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's a sharp little ball here. Great chance! Sensational from Isak! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And yes, it's him again. Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Šeško
really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
There's a quick free kick. This looks promising. Bergkamp. And it's Menu. And the shot's on here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this.
Bruno Fernandes!
Oh, another save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Isak. Oh, just skips past his... Can he finish? Just cruising. They are cruising. They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement with the father of a boy in the green back...
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van Nistelrooy has to be held in the highest regard.
He is a goal-scoring phenomenon.
Yeah, a real master who, when you think of his work, doesn't appear to have a weakness. As poachers go, he's supreme.
And it's Azar. Vieira was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No way through. He has found the way through. Swept in. And this is Bergkamp. That's really nicely played. Perez picks it up out wide. Perez. He is through here. Crosses it in. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Isak.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
This looks promising. He's shifting through the gears here. Swings in across. That has been knocked clear. And it's made its way to him. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Isak. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Vieira. Van Nistelrooy. Can he get it through? Now it's Perez. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes... Van Nistelrooy! And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Vieira.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a nicely shaped... It's Bergkamp! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Charlton have the chance to go the other way. Gerrard. Saliba. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Serves up. He rises! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box.
Map-assist ni musuh niya
Makes
na.
life so much harder for that defense.
Paano pan begitu nyampe sa
No, that's been intercepted. Vieira. Wilshere. Now it's Azar. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Bergkamp. Now the delivery. Oh, what has happened here? Rooney. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester
Next map-assist
United!
tuh, silahkan.
There is the breakthrough!
Mamam dulu, SA.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Number 20,
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Gerrard. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's well spotted. Ferdinand is very much of the non-shall pass school of defending. Saliba. It's not an especially good pass, that. Rodri. Rooney.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And he decides to cross it. Knocks it into space. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Azar is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Kayak orang sport pasti maksain pasti.
And it's Bergkamp. Vieira. Now he's got space here. Dixon. Saliba. And Dixon. Vieira. And it's Wilshere. Dixon. Van de Ven. He's away. Now it's Isak. Manchester United just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Saliba. Tries to pass it through. That's beautifully weighted. Great ball. Bergkamp! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision nor his decision-making.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's free. There's the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Makasih sampah sampahan sampah masyarakat.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Apa ya dia ya? Online. FB. Oh, tunggu dulu aja, biarin tunggu dulu. Masih minum di luar aja dulu. Masih di luar. Dari internet mana tanya? Oh iya. Duduk minum dulu, bentar dulu. 10 menitan.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but he's very disciplined, he's quick, he's strong. When strikers get a kick out of scoring a goal, he gets a kick out of making a good tackle. That's what he loves, defending. So keep an eye on that.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Can he get it through? Oh, super find. Oh no, this does not look good. Mbappe! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Big chance! Mbappe is magnificent! A finish of true class! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's on it, can he get away? Neither of these two want to come off second best. And Seedorf! Fantastic from Clarence Seedorf! A finish right from the top draw! And they're at it again, in double quick time. Reflections on the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Seedorf! Seedorf! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Oke, kayaknya kita lanjut ntar abis benerin teknisi ya. ini jaringan internetnya banyak sekali hadiah. Kita lanjut lagi guys, lanjut lagi.